Worth police say a 14-year-old was shot and killed while trying to break into a home overnight. It happened near 5200 South Crest Court. NBC5's Keenan Willard shows us how a mentor of the teen is remembering him.
It began at this apartment unit on South Crest Court. Fort Worth police say they got a call that multiple people were trying to break in here. Officers came to the scene, left, and then got another call that the suspects were back. When they returned, they found a 14-year-old boy who had been shot in the torso by someone inside the home.
And I was supposed to go up there today, and as I was getting ready to go up there, I got the text and said that he was murdered.
That teenager died at the scene. The fatal shooting was a blow to community advocate Durwyn Lamb. He says the boy was named Devin, a student at Rosemont Middle School he was trying to mentor.
Seemed like a bright kid from what I gathered, kind of reminded me a lot of myself. I was a troubled kid, so I understand that energy, and I felt like he was a good kid and just had a talk with him about life.
Lamb said Devin was dealing with disciplinary issues at school, but he seemed to respond well to their initial conversation. It made the news of his death even harder.
I shed tears because there's a whole bunch of Devins in this world, in this community. It's a lot of young men, young black males or Latino males losing their life in the same way.
In a letter to families, Rosemont Middle School writes, "Our hearts are heavy as we've learned a student of the Rosemont family passed away. Additional counseling staff will be available on campus for any student who needs assistance." Lamb said despite Devin being shot while allegedly trying to break into a home, he still feels tremendous sympathy for him.
And maybe you might be the perpetrator or the victim, but essentially you're still the victim when you're 14 years old with making choices that you don't even have the developed mind to make the choices that you're making.
The mentor says incidents like these show the need for outreach to young men growing up in difficult circumstances.
Use the mind that God gave you and the desire to do something different, because there's so much more in this world than what you think, than the things that you see.
In Fort Worth, Keenan Willard, NBC5.
Fort Worth police say the person who shot the 14-year-old is cooperating with the investigation. And as of this afternoon, no charges have been filed.